Hey, welcome back, and in today's video, I thought it would be fun to piss people off. No, I'm just kidding. That's really not the goal here. You know the videos that were going around, delete your Facebook? You know the videos originally by Titanic Sinclair and Mars Argo. I thought it would be fun to go on my Facebook and tell people to delete their Facebooks. Now, for those that know me, they know that I'm a very kind person. I'm a very patient person. I have a lot of compassion. If somebody was to tell me to delete my Facebook, my first logical, the first logical thing I would think would be, why does this person want me to delete my Facebook? But seeing as most people around do not, they don't base their decisions logically. They're not very principle-centered. They're more emotionally driven people, more emotionally centered. And you'll see that the most negative people, the people that feel the worst about themselves, tend to think the lowest of themselves. So when somebody says delete your Facebook, they're going to automatically assume you're being negative. Even if you're not. You could say anything, and it's just their thoughts will portray it that way. It'll stretch the words in a negative way. And this is kind of a social experiment. Let's go tell people to delete their Facebooks. This one is Jessie Jones. Delete your Facebook. She says, the Facebook can't be deleted. Why are you telling me this? I said, for no reason. She said, okay, well, happy 4th of July. Which I just want to point out that that's a really great response, and kudos for her. She does pass. I say that is very, very good response. Compliment. I really like the outlook on it, and I did let her know exactly what this was about, and it was an overall good experience. One named Toby in Newport. I said, delete your Facebook. Who are you? Who the F are you? When I didn't respond right away, I said, would it matter? She said, yeah, because I'm not deleting my Facebook. Kiana Brinkman here. She was on to me from the start. I said, delete your Facebook. Why? Why do you think? I don't know. That's why I asked, would there be a reason? And then she says, I feel like this is a trick or something, and she knows too much. And then there's the people, delete your Facebook, and then this girl says, I'll get right on that. She already knew. She needed to get rid of it. We have Sarah Wilson. I said, delete your Facebook. She said, why? I said, why do you think? What's your first thought? And then she said, well, first thought was, I don't use it, but I can't get on Spotify if I delete it because those two are connected. She had to have Spotify. She wasn't going to delete it regardless. Ashley Whitlock had a very interesting conversation. Delete your Facebook. She said, excuse me. I said, excuse myself from what? A lot of people did say, excuse me. Why do I need to delete my Facebook? I said, I don't know if you do or not. I was just putting a statement out there. She said, I concur, everyone should. So she thinks everybody should delete their Facebooks. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. Taylor Faulkner, I said, delete your Facebook. She said, why? I said, why do you think? No clue, that's why I'm asking you. I said, does it matter to you? She said, obviously, considering it's my Facebook, what does it matter to you? I think it's funny that people say my Facebook like they own it when there's absolutely no way that they can own anything like this on the internet, so they don't really possess it. I said, how does it make you feel? She said, fine. And I guess because she was positively just kind of like fine, it didn't really matter to her, I'm gonna say she passed. Ashley Duncan was the worst one. I said, delete your Facebook. She said, why? What the F? You missed a call from Ashley. She called me many times. Hello, man, what the WTF? Many calls. And then left me a very mean message. This is an example of somebody that is emotionally centered, meaning that however they feel at that current moment is how they are going to react. They're in no control of it. They don't have very good practice on willpower. Jessie Hobbs, I said, delete your Facebook. She said, question mark, question mark. I said, how do you feel? She said, good. That's a pass in my book. Alexandra Campbell, I said, delete your Facebook. She said, delete your Facebook. Notice they're saying that a lot too. I said, how do you feel about that? She's like, you deleting your Facebook? I got no opinion. I said, me telling you to delete yours. She's like, I mean, I don't care. Their words. I don't know you. I don't take commands. She was like, I don't really care. So she has a pass in my book. Got Jimmy Vasquez here. I said, delete your Facebook. He said, why? Positive from the start. Even gave me some like a little emoji thing. I said, why do you think? He goes, am I being watched? Are the feds owned me? Have you figured out El Chapo? They they caught was just a double and I'm the real one. I just said, you passed, bro. You passed. That was the best response. Jessica Brammer, delete your Facebook, question marks. I said, why question marks? She said, why tell me to delete my Facebook? I said, just to do it. And that's the truth. She said, okay, I think I'm fine with not deleting it though, so we good? I said, depends on if you're upset or not. She said, nah, I'm good, happy 4th. Compliment, that's a pass. Misty Stanley said, delete your Facebook. She said, excuse you. I said, why? What do I need to excuse your attitude? So right off the bat, she thought I had attitude. I said a neutral statement. I don't know how she is feeling. She obviously not very happy. She poses that I have an attitude. I said, are you positive that I have one? We're still waiting on the response. Kristen Forrest said, delete your Facebook. She said, excuse me. Another excuse me. I said, excuse from what? You wrote me and said to delete my Facebook. Good observation, girl. I said, did it upset you? She's like, no, but I don't know you, and it was weird to be honest. And I said, good, that's a good pass to me. I'm glad it didn't upset her. We have Madison Delaney. I said, delete your Facebook. She said, excuse you. That's like the 3rd or 4th excuse you. I don't know if these people know that they're very predictable. I said, excuse myself in what sense? She said, why are you randomly messaging me telling me to delete my Facebook? Go on somewhere. Don't message me. I said, are you offended? She said, no. You just don't need to be messaging. And I said, no problem. I'm gonna be honest, that's a fail. And I let her know what was up. Got one name, Ashley Gamble, said delete your Facebook. She's like, why? Hey, wait, what post were you offended by? This girl must be posting some awful stuff, because I didn't go to any of these people's Facebooks to look at anything so I could stay neutral in the conversation. So I said, what makes you think I've been on your Facebook? She's like, maybe the fact that you're in my inbox. Because the Messenger application and the Facebook application are not separate and have not been separate for about a year or two now. I said, Messenger is the standalone app now. I don't have to be on your Facebook. She said, then why are you messaging me? And I said, to tell you the statement and for you to tell me how it makes you feel. We're still waiting for her to get back to us. Here's one, delete your Facebook. Thumbs up. How do you feel about that? Don't know, you don't care. Pass. Big pass. And that was Melissa. I ain't even gonna try to spell that. Here's my brother. My brother is an awfully negative person. He's the complete opposite of me. I said, delete your Facebook. He said, why? I said, for no reason. He called me 3 times and said, I want to fight you. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out here. That was very interesting. I had a lot of fun with this. I messaged like close to 40 people for this video. There were only 2 people that was negative, and that was my brother and that Ashley Duncan girl. They were very awfully negative. I guess Missy Stanley wasn't very positive either, but she never did respond, so we couldn't really get a feel for that. And you know what? This is really interesting stuff. But do you know what I'm really interested in? That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes. And as always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. My brother says, yeah, because I know I'll win. He's funny. I can say that this was a fun video to do. And for all the people that did not respond, they're probably going to think I'm an asshole, and they're partially correct. I'm just kidding. I'm like not even, I wouldn't hurt a fly. Only thing I got to say to you guys out there is that you need to start really taking the patience to understand people that you talk to. Try to figure the situation out rather than being emotionally driven and reacting instantly, because that's going to get you not very far in life, and your life's going to be like an elevator. What I'm saying is that it's going to go up and down, but don't forget that this channel loves you.